this is really an interesting subject for me, being in the industry.
The accent of an offshore agent and localize it to the region of the person that's calling. And
Translate it.
So if your company's making a phone call, you want to make sure that those labels on your numbers are clean, because guess what? No one answers spam and scam, and the carriers will block you.
So your target market.
So an agent doesn't have to have multiple tabs, one.
And you said it's agnostic as well, correct?
It is, correct. The other piece.
Clients, right?
As a BPO.
As a BPO company.
Okay. So now, since you're venturing into the technology aspect of the contact center, can you tell me more about this, the suite? Hey guys, I'm here right now at the Call and Contact Center Expo, where industry professionals gather to share knowledge, exchange ideas, and showcase their expertise. I'm excited to have you join me as I explore the latest trends and technologies in shaping the call and contact center landscape. As an attendee, I represent my BPO company providing business support to SMEs in the form of contact center and virtual assistant services. My goal here today is to absorb valuable insights, network with fellow professionals, and stay informed about the industry advancements. So, let's go.
Felt like a real love. Hold me in your sweater, thought we'd always be together. Maybe it's not in the cards, but will you?
Okay, perfect.
Hey Laura, we have to do this again because
Okay, no worries.
because I know we've been chatting here and we failed to hit record. So this is really an interesting subject for me, being in the industry. So can you tell us more about the big profiles, artificial intelligence for customer predictions? Such an exciting subject.
Thank you very much for your interest, first of all. At what we are, we're a platform of artificial intelligence. That we do is predictive modeling. So we assign scoring, the platform assigns scoring of propensity to buy, propensity to churn, propensity to anything that is the objective of the campaign that is been occurring in that time. So how do we do it? We take the historic data of the ones that have bought, the ones that have answered, the ones that have the behavior that you're searching for, and also we have another indicator, socioeconomic indicators, that helps us not just to know what is happening but where is happening, and in that way the platform can learn how is this behavior occurring in this market. In that way, then the platform can make these predictions and know which ones, without contact them, are the ones that are going to be more interested in your product or in your service or in the thing that you're searching for.
Yeah, so the product is a software that's being used by contact centers to predict the buying profiles of each customer, given that the people that normally calls for customer service is already a customer. Correct. So it predicts the behavior.
It predicts the specific behavior that the company wants that the people will do. Imagine if this customer service, but they are willing to make a cross-selling. So in that moment, they're gonna know that
they upsell.
That this person is more probably to say yes to this upsell. So I'm gonna offer them a premium service. I'm gonna talk to them like in a certain way, or I'm gonna assign this contact to a better operator that knows more strategies.
So is there, for example, I'm a contact center agent. So is there a prompt like in my interface that's gonna say, hey, this customer might be interested for an upsell?
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
We can connect direct through to your CRM, through our IPA. So in that way, when the operator is receiving the call, if we connect it directly to the operator, it's going to be able to know, okay, this one has high propensity to buy, so I can offer him this. Or maybe he has high propensity to this product specifically, so I'm going to offer him exactly this product.
I see. That is awesome. So interesting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thanks to you to ask me and to have interested in us.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
How many percent is the human aspect of the predictions?
which way? I don't, you know.
It helps the human to make that decision because they're predicting the the behavior. Yeah,
Exactly.
of the
The
customer.
whole platform is completely automatically in a way. Of course, it's built from scratch. It's not a standard model that you just put your data and then you can have like all the statistics and everything. Because also in the model prediction, there's a lot of different algorithms so the platform is gonna choose the better algorithm that match the best to this behavior. In that way, and can build a good and an optimum, I think is the word. Optimized model for predicting this behavior.
So it definitely is kind of like human in the loop.
Yeah.
Like
Something
assisting humans.
It's a little
And
bit
it's
creepy,
so exciting. I love it. I love that creepiness of it. And you guys have like really major BPO companies there. Telecom, Pharmax, Concentric.
We're an Italian company, an Italian startup.
Oh,
So we came
wow.
out. Yeah, we're based in Rome, Italy. But we work with a lot of clients globally because imagine Teleperformance, we started in France.
Oh, wow.
MetLife in Spain, Conecta, France and Italy. Spain and Colombia.
We went to Rome. Here and your food is amazing. Like
It's the best food in the world.
no, you're not gonna
Price
find
too.
that here. Just so you know.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's completely different from all other world. That food.
Yeah, we went to. I think we stayed close to the Trevi Fountain. Amazing food.
Very nice spot.
Amazing
Very nice spot.
pasta, coffee. Oh, the Pantheon.
Yeah. All those restaurants are pretty great.
Amazing.
Pretty great, yes.
And
the
after-
view.
And the Aperol spritz.
The apple spritz, of course, for the
Thank you
aperitivo.
so much. I appreciate
Thank you.
I'm gone, I'm so lost. You're out there, out.
𝗙𝗿 is a phenomenal AI solution that is the perfect solution for call centers, companies that have call center representatives, and they're looking to cut down and save up to 80% on their costs.
And you said conversational AI, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what are your typical or normal customer base right now?
Typically, we work with people who are in insurance, people that are in general contracting, solar, so many industries. We can really support just about anybody.
Do you have a demo on your website?
We have a number, and that number you can talk to our AI to see
I see. That's why you wanted
Yes,
to call
that
the
is why we have the number.
number.
Yeah, so you can actually talk to it and be like, it's like talking to a human. It's incredible, and it can answer all your questions. It can do things like schedule appointments automatically for you. It can do we can train it to do just about anything. It can send out text messages as well as calls.
So as a company, do I need to like program it? Like for example, I'm a contact center and then I have like a telesales department. Do I need to program the AI to like do a certain rebuttal if there's like an objection from the customer? Or
Not at all. We're going to totally program it for you. We have our own dedicated developer team. We'll build it right for you, the exact way that you want, and we can hook into it with an API.
Oh, but you mean
API.
I can provide the info?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have our developers work with your team
is
to get it
awesome.
implemented. Yeah, it's incredible.
I'm
And as long as you have
excited.
an open API, which just about everybody does, we can code it. It's based on Claude, ChatGPT, as well as custom coding that our developers do to work the way you want it to.
Okay, now I'm curious about the pricing.
Pricing is custom, so it depends on the kind of calls you're making, how many minutes are on the phone, the nature of the calls, if there's scripts. So we need to get custom pricing. In order to do that, we need to have a demo, and we'll cover all those details and then get you a quote.
Okay, that makes sense. Like, so for example, I have like a small insurance business that I only need after hour conversational AI.
Yeah.
Like, do you have like a custom pricing for that too? I would assume that's kind of like the lowest
We have
base pricing.
Yeah, we have a minimum.
Versus kind of like if I have a 500-seater contact center and I need to customize, the script and rebuttals, right?
Absolutely, we're here to help you grow and scale. We want you to scale. We want to grow with you. So
What's the lowest base pricing?
lowest base price. It really depends. I know there's a bare minimum of 2,000.
Okay.
That's at the very bare minimum. And then, of course, the more calls that are the amount of minutes that you're putting out, the more that you use, the more we can save you.
Okay. So it is per minute, or
Yes, for the AI voice,
okay.
it's per minute,
Okay.
it's per
That
usage.
makes-
So
it's
it's
per
for
usage.
AI, it's per
That makes
minute.
sense.
The texting, it's per text, and we will cover all of that in a demo with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
This is exciting. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So Krisp is a voice AI technology company. We process voice in real time on the device, on the agent's device. Our core product is AI noise cancellation, so background noise, voice, and echo cancellation bidirectionally. And then we also have AI accent localization, where we'll take the accent of an offshore agent and localize it to the region of the person that's calling in, so to improve comprehension. And then
Localize or so translated.
well, it's not translating because it's not a full, they're not speaking a different language.
Okay,
They'll be
okay.
speaking, like right now we support 17 Indian dialects. So they'll be
I
speaking
see.
Indian English, and we'll localize it to American English so that it improves. We work with a lot of BPOs and call centers, so it's super scalable, it's per seat, so we'll download it on the device, and then it can be centrally managed.
So your target markets are really small to large contact center.
Yeah, anywhere from small to mid-sized businesses up to enterprise, where we've got, some of our clients have like 100,000 seats.
I see. And this probably pertains to like offshoring mostly, because you have to localize the accents.
For the accent localization products, definitely for BPOs and offshore, but for the rest of our products, we serve really globally. So
I see. And curious to know about the pricing.
I am not in sales, so I don't have that information, but it's per seat and annually, so the higher volume of seats and licenses, I think that, obviously the cost per seat will go down. But,
And where are you guys based at?
so we're globally dispersed, so we are completely remote. We do have headquarters in Armenia.
Okay.
So all of our engineers and our tech hub is over there.
Wow, awesome. So you came from Armenia to attend the event
I
today?
came from San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're locals. We're here
Okay.
in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Will you guys be at CCW?
yes.
Yes. So we will
most
have
likely.
our CEO, our
Nice.
both co-founders, and a lot of folks from Armenia at our booth at CCW. So
Got it.
and we'll be doing live demos of all of our technology too. So
Yeah, this is really interesting. And you mentioned that one of our managers downloaded 𝘵 or something. That's how you've heard of this.
Yeah, for noise canceling.
I see.
Yeah.
So we
Nice.
also have we have our enterprise business, which is the products that you see here, but we also have a pro business, which is really individual users and small teams, where we have a meeting assistant. So you get the noise cancellation, the transcriptions, and then meeting notes, summaries, action items, so that it helps you collaborate after calls.
I mean, see, one of the managers already downloaded your product.
We have a lot of fans. So
Thank you so much. I
Awesome.
appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
𝗙𝗵𝘀, we're a company that deals with phone calling, so anything that deals with outbound efforts or inbound efforts. So one of our latest products called Number Lab, the benefit of that is if you make a phone call, one of the main things consumers complain about is spam and scam calls. So if your company's making a phone call, you want to make sure that those labels on your numbers are clean, because guess what? No one answers spam and scam, and the carriers will block you.
So your target market are the big telemarketing agencies, correct?
Yeah, so we focus on the telemarketing agencies, call centers. The benefit, though, of Number Lab with how we test on real devices is our price point,
Okay.
$99.
And per seat.
So that $99 is actually just the base fee and then $1 per number afterwards. So
Oh,
whether
I
you have
see.
one
That
number-
makes sense, because earlier when I asked you about pricing, if it's $99, then I'm like, for example, I'm an enterprise telemarketing company. Then I probably if I have like 300 seats, then $99 costs a lot of money.
Right, exactly.
So you mean it's $99, like kind of like a setup fee,
Yep.
and then $1 per number.
Exactly. So whether you have one number or
Now that makes
100 numbers, it doesn't. That allows you to have an effective price point, so where you can make those phone calls without spending an arm and leg, right?
So you also cater to enterprise companies and then SMEs then,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Thank you so much. I
course.
appreciate you answering my questions.
Welcome.
At Sam & Co., we believe the joy of the best things. That's why we offer a wide selection of pet essentials and supplies. From treats, leashes, toys, and pet costumes, to almost everything. 𝘠𝗏𝗄 is a one-stop shop for you and your pets. Enjoy free shipping on orders $49 or more. Shop 𝘠𝗏𝗄 pets now for wagging tails and more. So I'll keep on. Oh, you got me stuck on way to feel. I'll spend my whole life here trying to get through to you.
Well, NobleBiz is a contact center platform. We're also a carrier. It allows customers to basically bring in any channel. So if a customer has a preferred method of communication, let's say they want to only talk via web chat, the system will allow that to happen. It's all skills-based for the call center, and it's easy to use. So an agent doesn't have to have multiple tabs, one.
And you said it's
glass.
agnostic as well, correct?
It is, correct.
I
The
see.
other piece is we're very API friendly. So if you have to connect to CRMs, you need to connect to other platforms, we're very open on that side of it.
What are your typical target market?
So we do.
Inbound, outbound, or
Yeah.
what type of calls do you normally cater to? Like, for example, if it's omni-channel, then most likely it's inbound because it's already customers, right?
It is in a way, but we're probably like, we have a lot of customers that are only outbound driven because we also offer all the dialing modes. So
I
we have
see.
predictive, TCPA, power, preview. So you do have a whole suite of dialing solutions.
Then that means if it's outbound, you're trying to do an outreach, then you can like do the outreach in
Yep.
different channels. That makes sense.
Yep. The other thing is nowadays with calls getting labeled and blocked as spam and scam in the US, we have products like Local Touch, which will do your local caller ID rotation.
Oh, nice.
So you can have a local presence, and it helps with not doing so many calls on one DID. And
Okay.
so if you're doing outbound, the idea is not just only dialing people. You can send an SMS, you can dial, you can send an email, get them
All
to
at the
call
same
you
time.
back. Yeah, get them to call you back. So, I mean, you see in the US, the market, they're really trying to stop people from just like robo-dialing and
Yeah.
calling people. So I think adding other channels just increases your contact rate.
Yeah, got it. And curious about the pricing?
Yeah, so we're about $70 a seat is about the average price that we sell it at, and that's concurrent.
Okay.
So basically, it's going to allow you as many logins as you want.
Sometimes you really have to explain concurrent though.
I know.
Because if it's $70,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's expensive. If I have 500 seats,
Exactly.
then it's
So
$70.
concurrency basically means however many people you have on at one time.
Okay,
That's how many seats you need.
I see. Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
To move on, you're long gone. I'm so lost. You're all that I want, so I'll keep on. Oh, you got me stuck on way to feel. I'll spend my whole life here trying to get through to you.
Fabio, can you tell us more about 𝘂𝑐x?
𝘂𝑐x, as I said before, is a platform that we have developed in 25-year experiences on managing call
From
centers.
Italy. You guys are based in Italy.
Yes, we are based in Italy. We have call centers in Europe, in Spain, Portugal. We are also present in South America.
And you've mentioned you are also a BPO company, right?
Yes.
So you also cater to different clients?
Yes, we are working for several industry, for the big corporation in telco, utilities, finance and banking, insurance, and a lot of industry. And we are basically managing the outsourcing. So we have our agent that are answering the call for our clients. Okay?
As
So
a BPO.
As a
Got it.
BPO company.
Okay.
And
So now, since you're venturing into the technology aspect of the contact center, can you tell me more about this, the suite that you've mentioned?
we have basically developing our own technology in order to manage the contact center, and we have decided.
That's amazing.
we are using it, so the agent that
Yeah.
are working with us are using our own technology that we have developed. And
I
we
see.
have developed several modules of the
Hold on, so you
solution.
also sell that technology to all of your
Yes, we also sell the technologies.
current client in the BPO?
Yes, we use the technology to serve our customers, our
I
clients,
see,
and
I
we are
see.
selling also the technology to other partners, which are not
That
the
makes
partner
sense.
for BPO, so we are not managing the operation for them.
Yeah,
But
that was
the
a confusing question. Sorry about
no,
that.
no, no.
Okay.
I understand because it's a little bit tricky. So
Yeah.
now we are entering the US market, and here we are presenting just the technology. Okay, we have partners here that are providing services to the client, but basically here we are presenting our technology in order to sell licenses of our technologies.
Okay, so the suite, tell me more about it, because you mentioned earlier that you can also like do an a la carte, product slash service, right? So you mentioned earlier about the workforce management.
Yes.
There's another one.
There are three other models.
Okay.
One is the model that we call 𝘫𝑐x people. That is model for which we use that for engaging the agents and communicating with them. So we have a communication platform. We have an environment where we can do voice call with and voice chat with the agents to engage them with the training material. We have a platform where you can enroll agents in the courses. We have a module where you can check the quality of the agents, do some filing some questionnaire in order to check the quality of the activity that they are doing. And when you identify a gap,
You mentioned about productivity earlier.
yes, we also have a model which is cooperation that is helping us to keep track of the productivity of the agents, and you have all the information that is allowing you to verify that all the agent is working properly, and this is updated real time, so we can manage and look at the productivity of our agent directly real time in our application. There is a mobile application which is called 𝘫𝑐x, where we can see basically the performance indicator of our call center all over the world. So now I'm drilling down the application. I see, for example, in Italy, I'm looking for the sites. These are all the sites that are present in Italy. For example, if I see what's happening in Milan, for example, I see all the team here. This is Nespresso teams, which are one of our customers.
So is the entire suite just really basically to manage the
Call centers, the agents,
Okay.
and everything, every activity that we have in the call center.
I see.
Starting from the planning of the call center agents,
workforce
the
management,
workforce,
yeah.
the engagement, the training, the quality activity that you need to do on the.
And the third module.
And the third module is the one that we call interaction. That is the one that we have just launched, because we have included in that also the artificial intelligence. And it's something that we give directly to the agents. So it is a CTI solution where the agent in a phone bar, when you can get direct to the call, the agent is answering the call, and is basically bringing together different activity that you can do with the artificial intelligence. There is a co-pilot where you can give the agents the artificial intelligence, helping the agent in getting insight from a.
It's like, for example, if I'm the call center agent, right?
Yes.
And if I'm handling billing
Yes.
for example, AT&T, and then there's a customer that's calling about billing. So does that mean that like the billing information will pull up, or how does that manage? Is it
I
like
mean,
keywords,
it depends
emotions?
on how you configure, how you integrate
see.
the artificial intelligence with the other systems.
I
okay?
see.
You can just give the artificial intelligence a knowledge base, for example, in order to allow the artificial intelligence to provide suggestions to the agents that maybe is related to the conversation that the agent is having with the customer, and it's like more a reminder to the agent, say, okay, you are talking about this topic. Keep in mind that in the knowledge base there's this information that you
I
should
see.
provide to the customer. Okay, so this is, let me say, a support based on the knowledge base.
Like what if like if I'm does it also provide support for upsells? Like upsell opportunity. For example, again, same scenario. Like I'm handling AT&T as a client, as a call center in this agent, right? And then the customer calls for like billing, and then there's an opportunity. Oh, your phone has to be upgraded. Like, does it do that, or kind of like predictive analysis?
Yes, you can do that. You need to integrate the artificial intelligence, the functionality of the artificial intelligence with
Which
your
is
data.
customizable.
Yes,
I
it
see.
is. You need to do a project, of course. You need to do some things.
That's
because
exciting.
It's
I
not just
like
out of the
that.
box.
Yeah.
We have the best virtual assistants. OMG's virtual assistants are AI-powered and trained with the latest technology stack to elevate your business. Delegate all mundane, repetitive functions that can free up your time, such as lead generation, outbound calling, data entry, social media marketing, and more. There are no startup fees and no annual contracts. Click the link below to get started.
You need to do that. For example, what we do usually, and is regarding the interaction part, in order to have some part of the conversation can be automatized, because basically you have during a phone call, let's say it lasting 7 minutes, okay? In these 7 minutes, you have a part of the conference of the call that is for collecting that from the customer.
I see.
For example, you need to, you work for AT&T, you need to change the address where you are sending the bill to the customer, okay? And you need to collect the information about the address from your customer. This part, which is something that is pretty boring from the agent because you need to collect information, you can decide to have an artificial intelligence that is trained in order just to do that, okay? And you can tell the agent, look, when is the time to collect the information from the customer, just give the conversation to the artificial intelligence. But you are not just leaving the conversation. The agent will see the transcription of what's going on, and in case that the customer is not dealing correctly with the artificial intelligence, or the artificial intelligence is not giving the proper answer, what happens is the human agent can take back the control on the conversation and start talking again with the customer. Okay?
Got it.
And so this is the model we included. This is helping us in order to reduce the average handling time for the agents. And what happens is that the agent might take also more than one conversation simultaneously, because while the artificial intelligence is collecting information, you can take another call.
For sure.
Because you know that if something goes wrong, you will get an alert, a red alert, and you can just jump in the conversation and take back the control.
Definitely.
And this is increasing a lot of productivity, of course.
For sure, definitely. This is exciting. Can you tell me more about pricing?
No, I cannot tell you about the pricing because we need to analyze a little bit. I mean, there is a lot of variety of things that might be considered. No?
So,
it's a pricing based by agent, so it depends on how many agent you are.
So is your product really caters to enterprise customers? Yes. I see.
Yes. We are working with 23,000 agents, so it's pretty big amount of agents.
So the minimum clients or seater I would assume maybe like 100, 500.
Yes,
you don't cater
even less
to
than 100. Okay, you can configure something like for small call centers. Of course, it depends what you need to do. Of course, if you have 50 agents, probably the efficiency is not really the big issue that you have. Maybe you need to have a solution that is my 6 people, that is useful for engaging the people, provide the training, communicating with them, give them the news, and make sure that they feel close to the company, especially if you have people working from home, which is the reason why we have developed this. During the pandemic, we had the need to talk with 23,000 people that were working from home, and so we have developed a solution that allows us to have chat and continuously communication in order to allow the agent to talk with the team leader while they are talking to the phone. They have a chat environment they can exchange information with the colleague and so on.
Nice.
And so we have brought that also a learning platform where you can provide courses.
I was just about to ask your knowledge base. So you also have like a learning platform.
Yes, we do have a learning. You can configure your courses, and then the platform allows you to enroll specific group of agents. Say, okay, I want to make sure that this specific team will follow this course because I need to update them on specific procedure. I create the training and I just enroll the people, and they will receive the alert that a new training program is being provided by them, and they can follow it. And you can track how many people has followed the courses, or you can track the advantage of.
This is an amazing product.
You do.
So you flew from Italy to be here?
Yes, we are from Italy. We have a base in US, so we are partner here, and we are developing.
I see. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. It's been a wonderful experience exploring the latest innovations in the call and contact center industry. This event is truly significant for everyone involved, offering the exhibitors a platform to promote their brands and establish connections while providing attendees like me with opportunities to learn and grow in our respective roles. Until next time, stay curious, inspired, and keep pushing the boundaries for what's possible. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next adventure.
Kept me hoping for the better. You were like the sunrise, I'll never let go. Light in the sky, take me home.